Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. I'm a little early today, just busy day coming up, and for the rest of the afternoon. So I want to make sure I had enough time for this topic today. And the topic today is progress. You always want to be making progress, forward progress. Football season, thinking that always want to be making forward progress and doing the right things every day. So I just want to give you about five or six things to think about. So first, every day you don't have to think about there has to be change. You don't have to get to your goal every day. It's daily goals, like there's doing the right things. Back to the football reference, it's like getting a first down, 10 yards. If you go 3 yards, one time, 1 yard, then 7 yards, you're over 10 yards, you're first down. So every day is different. You're going to have, but you want to make sure that you're doing the right things every day. And that is your goal daily, is just doing the right things. And if you're lucky that day, you have the success that day. And in real estate and sales, that's prospecting, finding new clients, and always be growing your business. So here's 5 things that I wrote down that I was thinking about this morning in making progress. Is number 1 is you have to have patience, because you're not going to get to that goal. You're not going to always get a first down, so to say, in an appointment every day. We hope you do. That's great. But if you're doing the right things, you're accomplishing your goal for the day. Number 2, is having a mature attitude towards your patience and the things that you have to do. Because sometimes at this thing, what I mean by mature attitude is it's like, I think of like children. They're just so impatient and they want things now. Now. And it's kind of like when you become an adult, you're like, okay, I understand it takes time and patience and having that mature attitude that that you're doing the right things and you're going to get there. Kind of like when kids tell you, when your kids say, I don't want to go to school. Like, you have to go to school because you have to get a degree and to get a job and be successful in life. It's just like, but they think when they're in like 2nd or 3rd grade, they're like, I'm going to go to school the rest of my life. But it's having the patience and to get there. Number 3, always know the 3 top things that you have to do every day. Have them written down. Have them memorized. The 3 things you have to do every day. Example. If you're, it's very easy. If you want to be healthy, what are the 3 things, or at least 2 things that you have to do? You have to eat healthy, you have to exercise, and the third thing is you got to be organized and wake up early. You have to have a schedule of what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat it, when you're going to exercise. Same with real estate. You have to have, what are the 3 things that you're going to do every day? Are you going to who are you going to prospect, and who are you going to call, and how are you going to organize it? Setting up appointments, showing buyers houses, having great conversations about real estate with people every day, building your database. Just there's a great amount of things you could do every day, but you have to make sure there's at least the top 3 of prospecting. Kind of like locations, prospecting, and be organized with it. Number 4 is be honest with yourself. Be honest if you're doing the right things. Be honest. Are you doing it? Are you going to do it? Or if you're not going to do it, then don't be upset at the results. If you just want a little, there's great agents out there that only sell 3 or 4 houses a year because that's all they want. They have other things in life. They're part-time. Well, let me just say this. Sorry to get off topic. A great agent that sells 4 or 5 houses a year is not part-time. They are 100% full-time to their clients, and some agents give more of their time to those clients because they only have 4 or 5 a year. To the agents that are selling, sorry if I offend anybody, if you sell 50, 60, 70 houses a year, you're part-time to your clients because you can't give them the same amount of time that someone only sells 4 or 5 houses. Just like a restaurant. If you walk into a fancy restaurant, there's 3 tables in it. Is that a part-time restaurant? No. You're like, they're going to have great service. They're going to be on top of me. They're only taking 3 tables at a time, not 30. So the point I'm getting at, sorry, getting off topic of that, is that be honest with yourself of where you want your success to be. Do you want to be a boutique agent and be great with 3, 4, 5 houses a year and that's it, and be awesome at it? Or do you want to be a numbers agent, just like I want to be a rock star and sell 50, 60, 70 houses a year? Be honest with yourself of where you think you want to be. And then 5 is be accountable. Be accountable to yourself. Be accountable. Make sure at the end of the day you're doing the things that you need to do, and make yourself accountable. At the end of the day, go, did I do the things that I should be doing or did do? And get your friends, your family, and the people around you to help you be accountable. Now, there's a fine line here. What I mean by that is don't make them the goal. Don't worry about the goal. Don't tell them, hey, my goal is to make $150,000 this year. I want to make X amount of dollars per month. I want to have this many closings. That's the goal. I say you can tell them the goal, but that's not what they're supposed to be making you accountable for. Because I know from experience, you talk to your spouse or your significant other, your family, and they talk about money and your goals. Sometimes it's not a great conversation because you get defensive of that sometimes. But if you ask them to make you accountable for your time of the 3 things that you're going to do every day. What I mean by that is when you tell them, I have to work from this time to this time. I'm in my office at home. I'm on the phone, cell phone. I'm here. They're helping you be accountable, but also on the flip side, you are asking them to please make sure their lives don't affect your daily goals. You are your own business. You're open for business. They can't come into your business and take up your time when you are working. It's such a hard thing to do. I know it is. I have kids. I started in real estate before I had kids. I know and family and friends. I started in real estate 21 years old, and having to build a business from being a young kid with no responsibilities at all, to family, to responsibilities, to friends, to family, to everything in life. So I grew up, so to say, in real estate. So I know the different sides of life, but where you're asking the people to make you accountable is you're also telling them, the whole point of this was you're also telling them, please, making them accountable. It's like, don't have your lives mess up my daily goals. Of course there's emergencies, things you have to do, but I know with friends and family, it's like, hey, let's go to dinner. I can't. I'm working. I told you, or take me to practice. Like, we worked on the schedule. This is the time that I'm working. I'm open for business. I have to do this. So it's a way. I say a nice way to explain to your family and friends of what you want to do. It's your friends and family saying, "Hey, please help me, help you, or help me, help you." Vice or back and forth. They say, hey, I'm asking you to make me accountable, but also asking you to be accountable for your time when it's affecting my time. If that makes sense. It's clear in my head, but sometimes it doesn't come out right. So that's it. Those 5 things. Be patient, mature attitude, know your 3 top things that you need to do every day. Be honest with yourself and be accountable, and help and make sure the people around you that are closest to your family, friends that you see often or talk to often are accountable too. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching today. Sorry, a little bit early. And remember, I'll be on at noon tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.